Surprising quickness. Murray bearing his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Pass to Aiden. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter.
Michael Porter Jr.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Inside. Reddish. Rejected by Allen. 4-3. Murray, no good. George outside. Pass to Randall. Kicks it to George. Rebounded by the Bucks. Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Allen on the wing. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
I like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
It's George on the drive. No one near him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Allen. Outside Murray. Now here's Allen. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
To the paint. Here's Randall.
Assisted by.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a pass available there for Paul George, but he spots that small crease, he fires the ball through it, and he gets it to his open man.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Reddish. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Murray. Right side Porter. Pass to Allen. He shoots it. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Now George. He's guarded by Porter. Reddish misses.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
For 3, Allen. And Aiden pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 7. They get the rebound. And it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Murray for 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Pass to Reddish. And here's George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Bucks. It's a 5-point game. Here's Randall. 4 on the clock. Pass to Reddish. For 3, George. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis.
Ball. Substitution for your Bucks.
George outside. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Morris. And the Bucks miss again.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Back to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Here's Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Reddish misses.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Oh, nice shot by Morris.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the wing on the left. Matthews. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Here's George. Milwaukee with the rebound. Morris for 3. Unable to get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one's on Monte Morris.
The line for the Suns. Cameron Reddish. 1 shot.
No question there's a high ceiling for Cam Reddish and where that talent can get him to.
24 seconds left in the first. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Substitution for the Suns.
There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Rose. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Good chance here for Crowder. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for Milwaukee. Points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brett. Ryan, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
Substitution for your
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Outside, Finney-Smith. Back to Rose. And a miss there on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. The Suns trailing. Rose outside. Fournier. Out to Rose. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second personal.
When it comes to Bagley, one question mark I have is his health. And if he might be injury prone, Grant.
Well, the good news, BA, for him is that he's young. Hopefully he's able to shake off these nagging injuries. Let's face it, the more he's on the court, the more confidence he'll gain.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Pass to Reddish. Here's George. Defended by Murray. And the jam by George.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
And here's Porter outside. Fires in the triple. Porter's got 5.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Randall left side. The 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside Murray. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Rose can't connect. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Allen on the wing.
Phoenix foul. Cameron Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray.
Substitution.
Give him 8 points now. With his first shot attempt. And it's Jokic missing. And he lobs it up top. Porter with the steal. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Bagley can really get up and extend.
And it's the Suns with the ball. They trail by 9. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. They double-team George. Porter with the steal. Allen can't get it to go. And stolen by Bagley. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The assist.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Bucks call timeout.
Milwaukee calls timeout. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Man, I didn't know he could get up like that.
Takes it inside. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Reddish. Down low. Pass to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Reddish on the wing. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Milwaukee. And here's Murray. He's got 10. Now Jokic. Back to Murray. Clock at 2. Fades away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
2 minutes.
Here we go. 1-on-1. That shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. 1:51 left in the first half. And he drives in to the inside. Porter's shot is off. And it's the Suns with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Murray. And the Bucks miss again.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
The offensive rebound. Out to DiVincenzo. And stolen by Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
This is one of those games where we're not seeing him slow down, so we're in for something real special from Jamal Murray.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Randall outside.
Substitution for your Bucks.
Back to George. Lets it go from deep.
Paul George.
Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. George has got 5.
Paul George showing his offensive confidence right there, just letting that one go as soon as it touches his hands.
Morris can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Milwaukee foul.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a 3-point play.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lopez can't hit. The Suns trailing. To the paint. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
Lee on the wing. He drops it from range. And the Bucks lead by 7. To the middle. Here's Randall. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
DiVincenzo with the steal. George with it. Now Porter defending.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Outside. DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Randall's got room. Here's Ayton. Milwaukee with the rebound. The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Reddish on the wing. No good from outside. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bagley. Outside for Porter. Now here's Allen. Launches a three. Paul George pulls down the board.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Allen. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Here's George. Rejected by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
Pass to Murray. Out to Bagley. Jacks up a three.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming. I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And stolen by Bagley. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by the Suns. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Pass to DiVincenzo. To stop the drought. Jokic grabs the board. Murray for three. They grab their own miss. Here's Jokic. Takes the three. And here's Allen. The three ball. Paul George pulls it in.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Reddish on the wing. 7 points in the game. No good on the wing three.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. George with it. With the drive. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. George has got 7 points.
Well, defender just a little too late in reacting. Gets a piece of Paul George, but a piece, that's not enough.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
It is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Oh, got that one up quick. He's got 6.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randall has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Knocks it down from distance. And the Bucks lead by 18.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to George. Into the lane. Rebounded by Lopez. And Randall effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randall knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate. I just love the ball movement.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Milwaukee with the ball. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee with the ball. Pass to Connaughton. From downtown. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Now here's George. Fires from deep. Kept alive.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks out in front by 19 going into the break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the Suns, trailing by 19. There's the triple. And it's Bagley with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
And with George and his efficiency, Brent, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think, B.A., he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
Oh, man!
Oh!
Assist by
Reddish getting up there and getting explosive.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Out to the right wing. Randall, right side. Launches it. No luck on that one. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. That one goes in. Murray's got 11 in the second half. Reddish on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. To the inside. Clock at 4. Pass to George. From outside the arc. DiVincenzo can't hit.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's George. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And here's Porter outside. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Kicks it to George. The three is up. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
And the foul called on Paul George.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Murray from outside. Drops in the three. Murray's got 12 now in this quarter.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. That one's good from the corner. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside for Porter. Another shot. Pass to Jokic. For three, Allen. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. The rebound by Allen. Murray for three. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. And here's George. Here's Reddish. And they get it back. Out to DiVincenzo. Five to shoot. George outside. Tries again. That shot off the mark. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Right side Murray. Puts up a three. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 17 points here in the second half.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Looking more comfortable as time moves on. I think his middle name is Play. That would be Thon Playmaker.
Randall can't hit.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
It's George on the wing. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Offensive rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Here's Porter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's DiVincenzo. And again, another missed shot.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for Jamal Murray.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
To the paint. Out to DiVincenzo. .29 seconds left in the final quarter. Inside. And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Murray. Here's Maker. Back to Murray. And here's Allen. Three-pointer. Knocks down the triple.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young...
Sweat. sunrise in a weird part of the night. Yeah. That's the time I feel alright. Yeah. All the cues are right. Oh yeah. But then it comes back.